The service sector's back in expansion territory. It's Wednesday, November the 5th, and this is Markets with Megan. If you like this podcast, you can subscribe, hit the alarm bell, share with friends, family, or colleagues. But we're here today to go through some of that very limited economic data that we're getting while we're in the longest U.S. government shutdown now on record. But we continue to get information from the ISM reports, and we got manufacturing earlier this week. Now we've got the service side of the economy, and we know that services makes up the majority of spending in the economy. So this is an important report. It came in for the month of October slightly better than expected. It's now back in expansion territory, which is a level above 50. And when we look at the categories in this index, 6 of the 10 of the categories rose, and it was led by new orders. New orders now are looking like it might be some of these new orders that are from the data centers. And this is what we're getting from some of the comments out of the report. Some of the other areas, the business activity, or what's considered really factory output, that also saw a big increase. Employment, it still is in contraction territory, but it did rise a little bit, and we're not seeing, contracting employment with a backlog of orders. So there might be some stabilization or some equilibrium here found from the labor market perspective. Now, where we continue to focus is on that prices paid component, and this does worry us because this is where inflation comes from, and this is maybe some of the tariff impact, but you're looking at the prices paid component that rose to the highest level we've seen since October in 2022. So this is a big jump. This is something that should be concerning the Fed. Labor market's not really collapsing, still contracting, but not collapsing here in this report. And we did get some information from ADP showing a modest improvement in the month of October. So this is something the Fed should be taking a look at. Again, it's 1 month. It has been trending higher, so we'll continue to keep an eye on it. And does it filter into some of those other inflation indicators like CPI or PCE when we do eventually get this data from the government? That's all we have today. If you want a history of our podcast, you can go to marketswithmegan.fm. Thank you.